Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Alex Avila with Love University. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on today's video. Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Alex Avila with Love University, and we're back. I'm an author, psychologist, and speaker. Every week, we talk about how to love yourself, others, and a higher nature, how to improve your finances, career, health, relationships, and spirituality. So today's topic we're going to get into right now is my best-selling book, Love Types. Discover your romantic style and find your soulmate. So I wrote this book years back, and it was the first to apply the theory behind the Myers-Briggs personality test, the most popular test in the world, to compatibility in love relationships, what we call personality romantic styles or types. And by understanding and appreciating your own love type, your unique romantic style, you will know which love type is best for you in a long-term romantic relationship, how to win their heart, and how to have a great relationship. We've been talking about different love types, and today we're going to continue with the administrator, someone who is internal energy, you get energy from their own thoughts, practical, or what we call sensing, thinking, they're logical, and structured. If you're an administrator, you're the glue that holds the pieces of civilization together. Your trademarks are duty, discipline, responsibility, and organization. Without your dedicated and loyal efforts, many of the powerful businesses, institutions, and organizations that exist today will crumble to the ground. When you're in love, you're one of the most practical of all the love types. You're not overly impressed with extravagant romantic gestures, nor do you need constant stimulation and excitement on your dates. You're perfectly content with a home-cooked meal, an interesting show, and the company of your sweetheart. You also tend to hold traditional values when it comes to male-female roles. Even if you're an enlightened feminist, deep down you may still believe that a husband should be a good provider for his family, and that a wife should be able to run a neat and organized household. Your strong need for security keeps you from taking too many risks in initiating a relationship. You usually develop romantic relationships with people you have known for a long time, co-workers, friends of the family, or classmates. Because you're the ultimate nest builder, you want to be absolutely sure that your prospective mate is the type of person who will make an excellent caretaker and or provider before you allow them to get close to you. The qualities you expect from your mate are the things you value most: loyalty, security, and responsibility. You're not particularly impressed with your mate's potential or grandiose ideas. You want to find out what your mate can bring to a serious relationship right now, not 5 years from now. When it comes to relationships, your favorite motto is, what you see is what you get. So what is your best love type for a romantic long-term relationship? If you're the female administrator, you will be pleased with the male administrator, or the high-achieving traditionalist, and the emotionally supportive caretaker. If you're a male administrator, you will thrive with the female administrator or caretaker. The female administrator's organized and duty-conscious nature may perfectly complement your desire for a traditional home. And the caretaker, with her affectionate ways and perfect mother personality, may be just what you need to build the supportive and loving family life you desire. Where can you meet the administrator? Administrators are quiet, unassuming people. In fact, they're often so quiet that you may not even notice their presence. Because they usually like to stay in the background, the best place to find them is in a far-off corner by themselves. Look for the one person at a restaurant or a nightclub who doesn't say much, the loner who hugs the dark corners of the room. Another sure bet, look for the loyal person who is always caught holding a friend's drink or purse. The loyal, stable administrator can always be counted on to help a friend and take responsibility when no one else wants it. Administrators are usually attracted to any activity or organization or place that has to do with duty, hard work, and responsibility. Check out community groups that focus on keeping the neighborhood safe and clean. Charity fundraisers, such as car washes and bake sales. PTA meetings, patriotic organizations, farming-related groups, government agencies, community co-ed sports teams, bowling leagues, chambers of commerce, and military special events like air shows or parades. Administrators often make excellent military personnel because they're loyal, hardworking, and good at following orders. How do you get a date with an administrator? Have a need they can fill, or work with them toward a worthy cause. And administrators will have a legitimate reason to become acquainted with you. Go to the library and chat with the cute library clerk as they check out your books. Visit a PTA meeting. There are usually several single parents there. And ask the administrator questions about their favorite topic, raising children. Pitch in at a charity car wash, volunteer for a political campaign, or participate in a neighborhood watch group, and meet plenty of hardworking, duty-conscious administrators in the process. Ask an administrator about a practical matter, how to organize or clean a house, fix something, take care of children, or fill out paperwork. And chances are, this highly responsible individual will be willing to help. Once an administrator agrees to help you, you will have the perfect opening to spend more time with them in a platonic and eventually romantic way. How do you win the love of an administrator? In the beginning of your courtship, spend time with your administrator at quiet places where you can be together without having to say much. Excellent choices include a park, moonlit beach, or movie theater. You can also try a quiet date at home. Feast some Mexican food and cuddle up in front of the couch as you and your partner watch a movie that emphasizes old-fashioned relationships. Remember this important point. As soon as you start dating an administrator, they are probably already considering what kind of husband or wife and father or mother you will make. The administrator's desire to have a successful marriage and family life is an important part of their character and will shape their dating decisions. To win the administrator's heart, they need to believe that you will be a good provider and or homemaker for the family you build together. Hot love tip number 1. Access the traditional side of your personality. Men, talk about your career aspirations, how much money you want to make for your family, and what type of home you would like to own someday. Express your desire to be a first-rate father and role model for your children. Share your interest in building a secure and prosperous family life. Women, emphasize your domestic skills such as cooking, cleaning, and taking care of the children. If you don't have any domestic skills, now is a good time to read a book or take a class. Talk about your desire for children's security and tradition. Caveat: the administrator man is not for every woman, but his stable, conventional sense of home and family life can be very appealing if you're prepared to offer him some of the old-fashioned values he desires. Hot love tip number 2. Cater to the administrator's craving for timeliness, cleanliness, and organization. Always be on time when you're dating an administrator, because for them, wasting time is as bad as wasting food. You can also make a good impression on the cleanliness-loving administrator by being freshly scrubbed and smelling nice when you're around them. Also, make sure your home is clean and organized if you plan to invite your administrator over. Hot love tip number 3. Offer to clean your administrator's home or ask them to help clean your place. Although this may sound a little unusual for some other love types, if you really want to capture your administrator's heart, appeal to their strong desire for order and cleanliness by offering to help clean your partner's place. As an alternative, you can ask the administrator to help clean and organize your home. If they agree, have some snacks and music ready and make it a pleasurable day. Beware, make sure your house is already fairly tidy when the administrator arrives with mop, duster, and vacuum cleaner in hand. Even though your administrator is coming to help spruce up your house, they don't want to see a real mess, at least not from the administrator's exacting perspective. Once your home is up to par, from your viewpoint, not the administrator's, invite them over. Let your administrator loose as they use incredible organizational and cleaning skills to bring your home up to a housekeeping standard that is unattainable by the average person. And finally, what kind of long-term relationship can you expect with an administrator? Administrators believe in the shoulds and oughts of marriage. Men and women should get married, and once married, husband and wife ought to stay married till death do they part. According to research, administrators tend to stay married the second longest. Next to the dutiful host, someone who's more of an external energy person, but also likes to entertain and host people. For the administrator, their structured, logical, and practical nature makes them excellent candidates for the type of long-term realistic commitment that marriage requires. Once married to you, the administrator will be like the Rock of Gibraltar, perennially supportive and solid. If you're interested in marriage the old-fashioned way, with conventional male and female roles, the administrator can be your perfect choice. So, Love University students, whether you're an administrator or a caretaker, or a wheeler dealer, or any of the other love types we're going to be talking about or have talked about, the key is always to accept your own nature, your own love type. And when you do that, you can naturally attract someone who resonates with your style. Now, they don't have to be exactly the same. They can be a little bit different. Maybe they're more external energy or internal energy than you. They could be a thinker, you could be a feeler. But in terms of the core values, the deep parts of your personality, they should have similarities because that makes a relationship smoother and more harmonious. And we're going to be talking about how these love types all meet together as we progress in the series. And by the way, if you haven't already done so, go to lovetype.com and take the Love Type quiz. It's a simple test that can help you identify your love type, and also if you have a partner to confirm what theirs is as well, and to see how compatible they are with you. And if you don't have a copy of the Love Types, the classic bestseller, go to Amazon.com and pick up a copy. Make sure to follow us on the social media links below, and also follow and subscribe to our Love University YouTube channel. And if you have any comments about your love type experiences, being in relationships, having maybe some conflicts, but also how you resolve them, please comment below. So Love University students, it's time now. Class is almost dismissed. Go out this week and enjoy your love type, your unique romantic style, whether you're with a partner or maybe you want to discover a partner who resonates with your personality just as you do with theirs. So once again, put away your notebooks, your iPads, or your phones. This is Dr. Avila. Love University is now dismissed.